Ready. Okay. Let's see if we can improve from yesterday or last night. Managed to get 1 century in almost a second. So hopefully we can do something a little bit decent today. So fingers crossed. And the usual, both reds almost blocking the path. So I think what we're going to do, I'll tell you what, let's just clip this one and get going on this one. So the usual rules apply. We will be going for a 147 if it's on. However, if we lose position, we will be trying to play sensible, but primarily going for 147 because that's what I like to do. But the ultimate goal is to hit some centuries, 1 or 2. The usual going rate is 1, unfortunately. It's most, actually, to be fair, some of the times I've been getting a minimum of 2 centuries, and in the 45 minutes, so that's good. Don't want to be straight here though. Oh dear. I've got to give myself half a chance with the black. Hopefully this will give us a chance. As you can see, there's not really many balls available, so I may have to go into this. Makes this shot harder. So it wouldn't be surprising if I miss this. Lost the cue ball by a little bit here. I'm wondering if I can avoid that red if I'm going to go back down there. Should be on the black though. A difficult black at that. I should expect to get these, to be fair. I've had plenty of practice on it, but it's still highly missable. No control. Yeah, I'm losing the cue ball a little bit. So hopefully we can get back into prime position in a sec. Bounce, don't be on the rail. That would be terrible. Oh God, and that's the reason why leaving the cue ball on the cushion, hard to judge. Force the unforced error. And I was having this quite a bit yesterday as well, where there's the 2 corner reds blocking the pockets, which is annoying. No. Oh, I thought I hit that soft. Alright, well, could do with practice with these type of shots, so this is a good practice for that one. So it could be end of break already. Or not. Good recovery. So red, blue next, and then maybe red, pink. Get the pink back on its spot. We could go down for the black actually. So really, I want to get the white about here to play that one, and then back up. And then back up for the black. So this is a bit of a touchy shot. I certainly need to play this one quite well. I've actually ended up playing that quite perfect. So now we need to focus. Just want to have a look, see if that black goes in there. It does. So may play for this one next. So just checking to see where. Well, I want the white, or I may even play that one. So just need to get the white over this way. I don't think I'll be able to get past the blue though. So and I've actually ended up not in. Oh, actually, I think I can see it. Oh no, I've got the pink. The pink saved it. Okay. Now this has ended up quite awkward. It's actually ended up very awkward. So I may try to think about what I could do here. I could play a crazy plant, which is not ideal. So the problem is, if I go for that one and I go forward, the chances are I'm going to be behind these two. So then that leaves me with this one, which is not, again, not an ideal. I could play that one, but no real control of the cue ball. So this is a pretty tough situation, and I wouldn't be surprised if I miss. I've actually played that quite well. I swear I must be blind. Right, okay, let's see what you put. Yeah, hi mate. I wouldn't say that. I just think it's more down to. So this is good bit. I've said this on past streams where you could be in the right position, but you could be also put inside on the cue ball that changes the shot completely. So you might, as I said, you might not be in the wrong place. And the best way to play snooker is try and keep the tip as central as, well, top spin, stun, and screw. Like, I would never play, I'd try not to play with shots like this. It's usually top, middle, bottom, as close as I can. I mean, there are occasions where I do have to put side on the cue ball. But unfortunately, it's that's my opinion. And hi, Jordan. Welcome. I think the other thing is just practice. You know, it's like anything. The more you practice, the better you get. And I've been hammering snooker for some years now, especially on VP4, which has certainly helped the case on here because shooters is a lot harder. But I am getting more and more consistent with shooters, so So I would say practice, mate. I'm sure you'll get there in the end. Positional play helps, makes things easier. I mean, you see from the frames that I don't know if you've seen past streams or videos, you'll see that the cue ball, I very rarely aim with side and stuff. If I do, it's just purely to try and manipulate the angle or how it reacts on the cushion. Obviously, there's also throw on top of that. And now I've moved the cue ball. Oh, I moved as I was down. I should have really reset. Oh, that's bad. That's a schoolboy error there. That was very bad. So we are aiming for a couple of centuries, which I do normally get at least one in a session of 45 minutes. So usually it takes a few to warm up, and then all of a sudden one appears. But I think the whole idea behind this is just to build up consistency, break building. Most of the shots become relatively repetitive, so there's also the fact that muscle memory. So it's just like the black on the spot. In theory, no matter where the white is, you are pretty much contacting the black in the same point. So I mean, like, these type of shots is not ideal, but the more I play of it, I mean, it's always going to be the same point. So it doesn't matter if the white's this side or this side, you're always hitting the black in the same position. Hard, yes, but in theory, you're still hitting the black in the same point. I've just absolutely left itself. Oh, that's lucky. So you can see, right, this, I am missing this pocket by about, I think I'm going to hit about here. As you can see all the way down now, I'm actually hitting there. So you watch this of how far out. I'll show you this how it throws off. So all I'm doing is putting a little bit of left hand side, and this I might even hit about here. Obviously I'm not meaning to do that. And you can see that how that threw, just because I put left hand side on, it threw the ball to the right. Again, that's not an ideal position. I just wanted you to see that. So I wasn't straight in. Nice use of the middle knuckle there. It's very, very lucky to keep this frame going. I mean, I get disappointed, right, if I don't hit a century during the lunch. That's a disappointment for me. Even if I knock in a 90 odd, that's still a disappointment. Because I think I'm just expecting myself to get a century. As I said, we are aiming for 147s if they're on. But if we do lose position, we certainly will be changing colours. Yeah, I lost the cue ball a little bit there. Whoops. Whoops a daisy. Okay. So we've got a bit of a performance shot now. So try not to put myself in that position. But we just deal with what we got. And trying to hold position for the second red there. It's gone a little bit too much. And now I'm in a bit of a no man's land. So we're going to attempt this one in here, but no 147, I'm afraid. Just be happy. Mind you, if I hit this on the left side, I may even go back. May even go back for the black. Well, I hit the left side, but unfortunately not on the black. Oh, that's unfortunate. See, I hit slightly on the left side. Right, guess it's going to be green then. This is quite awkward, given the fact that the red's right next to it. Am I on a colour though? Not colour, but a red. No. Well, that sucks. I think we've got a difficult... So we've got a choice between that one and this one, which I'll probably end up going for. So we're a little bit all over the place at the minute, and certainly got a tough shot to play, and I've missed. So that all stemmed from a few shots ago where I lost position, and every shot become harder. I just could not get back into position. Drop. Right. So now we want to go for the black, right? So that's kind of what we're going to go for. So I really need to try and force the angle a bit on this one. Oh god, I've hit that soft and I missed it. Oh dear. Deary me. Alright, let's try again. Yeah, I don't mind pushing reds so they're cluttered, so it gives me more of a challenge of problem solving and stuff. So I don't mind that. I can probably deal with it now actually. I'm quite an aggressive player. I do like to go into the reds pretty sharpish. Unfortunately, look what I've landed. Look where I've landed. Oh dear, that sucks. So we've got a bit of a big shot here. Again, this could be... Is it over? Oh, good recovery. Very nice recovery. Once we remove this red, I'll give this more breathing space this side. Now I'm just going to screw into this, knowing that I've got that ball available. It's just that we need to pop this black. Again, this is not easy. As you can see, I've just not got into that. That was a pretty tough shot. Still fancy myself getting that though, after putting the cut shots. So still no century yet. We've had a few decent breaks, but nothing outstanding yet. So we've got plenty of time. But as I said, I normally hit a century during a lunch session. Sometimes usually takes me a few to warm up, to get going. But as you can see, all these reds, now I've got no choice but to go for the black. There's a lot of clutter and a lot of problems to deal with. It only takes one real shot to solve all of these issues. It don't help when I've almost snookered myself on all the reds, which is annoying. Which is very annoying. Oh boy. So looks like this one. I keep leaving myself these horrible, horrible reds. I think I've overcut. Oh man. All those reds available and I've ended up in a horrible position. Quite annoying. And this seems like a continuation from yesterday, where that red and this red seems to block the path, which is quite frustrating. So I'm just going to kick this one out. Not too worried where it goes. I think that adds a little bit more fun to the frame, or more of a challenge either way. See, I usually, no matter where the reds are, I normally always go for a 147 regardless of where they're positioned. I think the hardest part is mouse control. Mouse control is so damn hard to master. Easier to control in real life than it is in game, as in like holding the cue. I'm leaving myself really awkward shots at the minute. I've done well there. Done very well there. Might have a good opportunity to move one of the one or both reds in on the side rail. It's handy. Got one bad ball out. Which is good because we can stay on the black as well. Left myself hampered again, which is an absolutely just an awful shot. Just makes things unnecessarily hard up. This is what I mean about having mouse control is so hard to master. I don't understand why the computer decided to think that was a good shot based on the clap. It was pretty straight to me. As I said, we are going for 147 regardless of where the reds are. But if we do lose position, we will be going for normal colours. You can see all the reds scattered around, so it's a bit of a challenge getting back for the black. But I find this quite fun. I find it quite challenging. Certainly good experience. Take the hardest one. So now all the reds are out in the open. I really did not want to be straight here. Oh man, any angle but straight. Oh, that's awkward. So what I might do, now I could try and pinch the pocket a tiny bit, but this makes this shot even harder. As you can see, I've not really got much of the cue ball out there, and where I've landed. Oh man. I could take that one. Don't think that goes. You know what? Let's go and have a look. Oh, that's really tight. It's really tight. Should I go for it? You know what? I'm gonna go for it. Oh, you son of a bitch. I knew that was close. I felt that was easier than the other one. That was just a fraction. So it looks like the balls are being really unfriendly today. We can do this. We got time. Actually, not much time. But we got this. Stop. I hope you guys are doing alright. If anyone out there, introduce yourselves. Say hi. Tell us a bit about yourself. If you play snooker, pool, whatever, I would love to get to know you all. Maybe we can help each other. Maybe you can give me any idea if I'm doing something wrong, or if you think I need to improve in certain areas. Please feel free. Would love to. I want to improve. Always pretty open to suggestions, and vice versa. If you feel like you need help with anything, please shout. Happy to help if I can. Oh, wrong side. Oh man, god damn bastard. Could have avoided hitting that red. Really buggered that up. So now I could play that one and play out for the blue, which actually probably is the most sensible thing to do given the distance. I've gone a little bit too far, so I may have to change plans. That's not ideal. That's not ideal. So I've lost the cue ball a little bit. Now I've lost the cue ball even more. Crikey. So we're going to try and go back up with the blue. stop. Actually ended up pretty decent there. So we might be back in prime position again. Now we can get back down for the black. Should be able to get down for the black. And then we're good to go again. So I want to try and end up about here. So we can stay around the black. Purposely hit that harder to get away from the cushion. Keep going, keep going. Stop, stop, stop. Now I've got a perfect opportunity to play that red. I think playing this one will open up that one. So I might just leave that one there for now. So if I do end up going to play for this one, I like to know that I've got a red as backup, just in case. So there is reason why I'm leaving certain reds alone. So I'm sure you can see that. So if I get the white back over here, predominantly I would be playing for that one, but if I overrun or underhit, I've got potentially that one to fall back on. That's the general idea. Don't be hampered. So usually when you're playing for position, it's always best to play for options, which gives you the best opportunity. Oh God, I overhit that. Oh, that's so annoying. I've left myself really, really awkward. Oh, don't go in. Yep, and now I've left myself absolutely nowhere, all because of overrunning that red. So we've got a really, really difficult red to go for now. Really test my eyesight. So this looks like end of frame already. Yeah, that was a tough shot, but happy with 84 considering. Still no century yet though. I think the balls have been pretty tough. However, I've still got faith. We can still do it. We still got this. Alright, so at least we've tidied that little area up. It makes the black have more breathing space on both sides. As you can see, balls in this pocket. There's only really one or two. If you go over here, there's only really one or two as well. So, which is not a good thing. I don't land. Oh man. Oh, that sucks. That's very, very close. I'm going to play it because I think I can get it. And that's very helpful. Oh, was it? Oh, man. I landed in really, really horrible positions. I managed to really pull some shots out here. Oh dear. Oh, look where I'm landing. Oh my god. it's certainly really testing me today. God, this is really testing me. Oh, all these nasty nudges and touches and flicks and cushions and God, it's really, really tough work today. But we managed to keep on top of it. Oh, hopefully we can get back into position after this red. If we can pop this, of course. We've sailed that one in. Oh, that'd be straight. Oh, God. This is really testing this frame. Oh, oh my! How did that stay in? Deary me! Oh, I don't say I missed that. Oh, after all that work, missed the fucking straightforward red. Oh, that's annoying. After all that work, putting tough shot after tough shot after tough shot, ended up missing probably easier red than what I've had. Oh well, never mind. It's certainly been the breaks have been really testing today. And very, very challenging. So I think our highest break today so far is in its 80s. So no century yet, which is very, very disappointing. I would have normally got one by now. But the breaks and the balls in general have been quite horrible, so to speak. Keep leaving myself in awkward positions. As I said, I can't keep pulling out monster shots. But you never know. Should get one. I really expect myself to get a century now. I hopefully got rid of all the bad stuff and oh my god. Fucking hell. He's shot like that, that's unforgivable. Yeah, that is unforgivable. No excuses on that one. Just slack on concentration. Right, okay, this is definitely going to be the last one, so fingers crossed that I can actually finish with a decent break. I've had a couple of 60s and 50s, but oh man, oh, what am I doing? I'm not finishing on that. This is quite embarrassing. It's very, very embarrassing. And I've snooked myself on the red. Lovely. And that's kind of how my day's gone today. As you can probably tell by my voice, I'm getting a little frustrated. This is what Q Sports does to you, right? You get frustrated, then you start missing balls that you wouldn't normally miss. Gets very annoying, especially when you kind of expect yourself to perform like you know you can, and then missing some. I've missed some real sitters today. I've missed shots like this as well. But I think that's just lapse of concentration, taking the shots for granted, which I shouldn't really. But we've had some decent breaks today, I guess. But nothing really stands out yet, which is disappointing. So hopefully we'll finish on this break. And then unfortunately I do need to go back to work. So we'll see what we get on this one. Let's hopefully make this a good one. You can see the reds are in quite okay positions, I guess. Stop. Maybe that's one thing I haven't been doing that I normally do. It's talk to your balls, guys. You've got to talk to your balls. I've always said that if you don't talk to your balls, they don't play. They don't play nice. So maybe that's what I need to do: is talk to my balls. Well, this is a quick fire. I'm really trying not to take these shots for granted. Don't want to be hampered. Good, good, good. Don't want to be on the cushion. Get off. Left myself a little bit awkward. Not really much angle to play with, so I've got to force an angle. Hopefully got a ball in the middle. Now I did say that I should play sensible and break build, so that's what I'm gonna do. So blue next. It looks like I may have to go in and out of balk, but I'm feeling a little bit dangerous, so I might go for the black. Desperate to get a oh, you son of a bitch. Right, okay, I'm gonna have to call it there. Hasn't been a great session. It's been pretty bad in my books. So we'll be back maybe later today. So hopefully we can do some more improvements, and I'll get you guys then. If not, it'll be tomorrow.